All right, it's time now for Better Food. Local beer paired with locally grown food. Oh my goodness, sounds like a great combination.
Yeah, you're gonna find the fresh menu items at the Haus. I love the name, which just opened a new location in downtown Plainville in April. And as Chef Matthew's here to show us how to make one of their most popular dishes. Welcome.
Good morning.
We're happy to have you. That looks like a great display over there.
Thanks.
So tell us about the restaurant.
So we just opened up in Plainville, like you said, in April. We have 30 draft beers. We feature a lot of local craft breweries. And our food, we try to use local farms to support, obviously, the locals of Connecticut.
I'm looking, it sounds like you've got the fan favorites from burgers, tacos, mac and cheese, chili, all yummy pub food. What are you making today?
So one of our most populars is actually our Porky Mac. It starts off with pork shoulder that we slow roast for about 12 hours. It has bacon, fried prosciutto, house-cured pork belly, a sunny side egg, and it's penne pasta tossed in our bechamel sauce. Wow. We also do have a vegetarian one of these with roasted Brussels sprouts and cauliflower.
Matthew, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it is definitely one of our biggest sellers. So it's tough to eat that and walk away. It's rib sticking.
It says you started this career at a very young age on doing dishes. I know they had me do dishes at Friendly's, and I ran for my life. What made you stay in the business?
Just kind of the chaos of it all. I mean, it's you either fall in love with it or you don't. And everything I've done, I've always been in the industry. I think I did one summer painting houses and realized I had to pay for my own lunch, and decided to change that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have quite the history, traveling the world, chefing on cruise ships and all this, and now we're lucky that you've come back here to Connecticut. Are you going to give us some tips on how to make one of these dishes?
Absolutely. So which one would you like to talk about? The Porky Mac?
Yeah, that one, the Porky Mac.
All right. So again, it's a slow roasted pork shoulder. So we take pork shoulder. It's cooked in chicken stock and a little bit of seasonings for about 12 hours. And then we shred it. And the bacon we use, it's a house cured bacon. So we actually cure it ourselves here using pork belly. It's pretty easy to do. The sauce itself is cream, butter, cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese. So it's obviously it's cooked down, thickened up a little bit. It's pretty easy to make for the most part if you can make a mac and cheese.
And it looks delicious.
Yeah, what's in front of us? Is that the actual dish, Matthew?
But this is right here is the actual dish. So
wow. So
as you can see, it's got the fried prosciutto and sunny side up egg on it as well.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. I love when they put eggs on it. I just think it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And you have a newly renovated tap room, also a banquet room. Is this a great place if people are thinking about graduation parties or events now that we're allowed to have them? Can you book something?
Absolutely. So we've actually done a couple of wedding rehearsals already. We also are doing a few other events in there. We've done bereavement parties. We have done a couple high school graduation parties. We could sit about 50 people in the banquet room.
Okay.
And we've got a lot of different menu choices, not just our regular menu. We have special catering menus set up as well.
And it's not just beers, 30 beers on tap. You have craft cocktails as well, Matthew, because that's what I'm interested in.
Absolutely. We have a lot of different bourbons. Again, we support local, so we're partnering up with Litchfield Distillery on a lot of stuff.
Our friend Demetrius.
We're actually doing a tasting dinner with them on the 30th of this month where we're pairing all of their cocktails, and I get to do a special menu to pair up with them. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're seeing pictures of the food right now. I love the little burgers and the tiny beers. That's so fun.
Yep. Those are our flights and sliders. It's a special that we were running last week. We're going to be doing those quite often. So again, we try and pair some of our local craft beers with some of the food that we're actually doing.
And the original one is in Plantsville, is that right?
That is correct.
And now
that is correct.
And now you're in Plainville.
Yep, could be a little confusing.
My goodness gracious, that would confuse me right there. It confuses Kara and I.
And you have two locations to choose from now. That's great.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well, maybe people will come visit this weekend. Do you need a reservation, and do you welcome the high chair crowd, or is it just fun for adults?
So we do welcome families. I will say on the weekends, reservations are strongly encouraged because we do sometimes book up and have to turn people away, unfortunately.
Good for you, though.
Real quick, what was it like?
Yeah.
What was it like working on a cruise ship with so many people that you had to feed?
It's pretty crazy. Our day used to start at 4 a.m. and we would pretty much work till 9 p.m., 7 days a week. And we did it for about 2 months straight without a day off. And then you usually get a week or two off, which you kind of just spend sleeping because you're exhausted from doing all the work. But you got to travel the world and pretty much for free. So it was definitely a good experience.
Wow, that's incredible. All right.
Really great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're making us all
Thank
hungry.
you.
Yeah, we want to let everyone know you can learn more. Can learn more about the Hop House. You just visit Hop House, that's spelled H-A-U-S, craftbeer.com/Plainville for that location, but you can check out the other location as well. Maybe book a fun event. That's a beautiful space they have there.
That was gorgeous. Looks like it looks like Italy in that shot right there.